A warm welcome to you beautiful souls and to my channel Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo and I'm deeply thankful and deeply grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below. So let us begin our channel Divine Feminine message from the higher self of the Divine Feminine and from the angels to you, okay, the viewer. So what energies is the Divine Feminine Collective currently going through? What energies? What would you like them to know? How would they most benefit from this message? What wisdom do you have to impart to them, angels? What is your wisdom? Balance. Okay, so I've seen the heart chakra, which is beautiful because in the Divine Masculine message that I just channeled, I was talking about the heart space, and there was the energy of the mirror. In reflection, we have that in the Divine Masculine message. Definitely go check that out if you so desire, because I feel this message is going to be complementary, as well as the twin flame connection message that I do next. So definitely go check that out too. I feel like that's going to be important for you, Divine Feminine. But balance, this is all about balancing yourself between work and play, balancing your mind and your heart, and having that good balance in all areas of your life. I see yourself being balanced, okay? So bringing balance into your life in whatever way possible, and this actually is going to help you move forward, okay, on your journey, on your twin flame journey, and draw your twin flame closer. I'm also seeing this energy of balance between, light and dark, honoring, going in within your shadow, honoring those spaces, asking yourself if, what is within your shadow, if you were just suppressing it because you were afraid to come out with it. False evidence appearing real, as Ralph Smart from Infinite Waters says. Go check out that channel if you so desire. Or, and you want to carry that and bring that forward with you, or, if it needs to go. So you ask Archangel Zadkiel. I'm seeing Archangel Zadkiel here helping you to transmute anything that does not resonate with you or serve you, anything that was creating a blockage or stagnation. So Archangel Zadkiel is helping you to transmute those energies. Yeah, I'm hearing gain momentum. That was a phrase that came into my mind. Gain momentum, forward movement. You have the ability to do this, power, balance. I'm almost seeing like someone walk a tightrope, okay? And you're almost not sure if you can do this, but the angels are saying you can do this. We have you balanced. You can call upon your guardian angels. But yeah, I'm hearing restoration again, restoration of the spirit, putting your heart space at ease, okay? So I'm seeing with balance too comes a healthy perspective. Okay, so I'm hearing that, a healthy perspective. And also being made whole, like this wholeness being made whole, two halves being made whole. I see you and your Divine Masculine being balanced. Wow. Okay, wow. And the reason that I'm saying this is because pain, this card came out in the Divine Masculine reading. I am using the Prism Oracle by Nicole Pivirotto, and that's powerful that this came out. So once again, I feel like, okay, that's why reflection came out too in the Divine Masculine reading in this card deck, because your Divine Masculine is going through pain. In this current energy, they are feeling through their pain. I don't feel as I said before, I don't feel like it's a major struggle. I feel like they're embracing this pain. They're realizing how they have, contributed to the creation of their pain. Once again, this is in no way putting the blame upon them for anyone else outside of them that chose actions, because, everyone is responsible for their own actions. So when someone does something in regards to you, they are responsible for what they did. And then, we can see by taking 100% responsibility how we may have had a part in that, some way we may have attracted it, or, we can just take 100% accountability that any actions that we took or anything that we did could have contributed in some way towards the creation of this pain. So this is like owning our pain. Okay, so they are owning their pain. I also was hearing, they're clearing out karmic situations. They're clearing out karmic pain that could have occurred when they were a child, with expectations being placed upon them and great burdens. as a child or a teenager. Yes, it was a teenager, but some here, you may have had expectations put upon you as a child. Maybe that's why I said that, divine feminine. And now you need to have the restoration of balance. Okay, I'm hearing clearing out karmic debt, clearing out karmic energies, healing the generational line. I feel like you too, once again, divine feminine, are the generational curse breaker. And I said that in the divine masculine reading for you, divine masculine. They're clearing out the generational curses in their family line. These have created blockages that have kept this connection from being in balance, kept this connection from connecting and moving forward. Okay, so you can feel your divine masculine coming back into balance and the pain being washed away. And that's how I'm seeing this, with the pain dripping down. Okay, also, yeah, with the kind of, it looks like blood, like healing the bloodline. You know, Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, I said that within the divine masculine message. They are also here in this divine feminine message. Okay, so you know, and I feel like this is also clearing out ancestral lines that go way back. Could even go back to Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. Could even go back to, you know, ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, I'm hearing, Rome, Atlantis, Lemuria. Okay, you could have had past lives within these places. Someone could have ancient India, ancient China, I'm hearing. But everything is, I'm hearing again, restoration and generational curses. Okay. But yeah, it's like two halves being made whole, and there's a sense of wholeness. So when we acknowledge our pains, when we acknowledge what we're going through and we express that, we honor that, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. There's like reverence for this pain, reverence for the past, reverence for everything that we've been through. And when we do that, we help transmute it. And Archangel Zadkiel is here to help you feel into your pains and help you transmute them, along with Archangel Jeremiah. Okay, Jeremiah is here to help you deal with karmic situations and to realize, to get that wheel turning again. Okay, and he's actually the archangel that's on top of the wheel of fortune in the tarot, and in the Archangel Power Tarot Oracle card deck, cards by Radley Valentine. Yes, he chose Archangel Jeremiah. And how appropriate is that? Because Archangel Jeremiah is all about life reviews and, you know, helping us to recognize, you know, where we need to balance, okay? And where you feel pain in the body too, beautiful soul, okay? If you are feeling any pains within this current energy, that's where you need to bring yourself back into balance. You can go do research about how the mind-body connection, okay, spiritual, there, for any type of pain you are experiencing in any part of the body, there is a spiritual correspondence, and that's actually how it starts. Okay, there is a spiritual disruption, and then it leads to mental and emotional disruptions, which lead to physical then manifestations of, you know, the ailment. Okay, so if you go to the core of this ailment, there's a spiritual reason. Once you learn the spiritual reason, then you can move forward and begin to heal the physical pains as well. Okay, and this means clearing up physical things that don't serve us either, you know, improper eating habits, sleeping habits, etc. But like, for instance, if you're feeling pain in your knees, that can represent spiritually not moving forward. Okay, the inability to move forward, perhaps, you know, not standing up to something, not walking tall with something. It can mean that we're not crossing the threshold of fear in some way, because, you know, our knees and our feet support us. This can also be for pain in the feet. And, you know, feet too, if you're having any pain in the feet, okay, because I see root chakra, okay, and root chakra can mean pain in the skeletal system. Someone here could have, you know, you could be experiencing disruptions in your skeletal system in some way, but I see balance being restored. Okay, once you realize that, you know, right, so back to what I was saying, I need, the angels are coming through so strongly here. Okay, so they're saying stay focused. We were talking about the root chakra, and the root chakra can correspond to the legs and the feet and the skeletal system as well as the blood. Okay, so you could have been experiencing issues in those areas. I do see balance being restored in those areas. Okay, so perhaps this is your message, helping you to understand how pain can manifest as a result of spiritual beginnings. Okay, faith. Okay, so the angels are saying, yeah, see, I feel like everything coming into alignment, okay? I'm seeing that almost like planetary forces coming into alignment. Perhaps looking up your astrological chart would be beneficial to you. Having an understanding of, you know, what signs your planets are in, learning a little bit more about astrology. And astrology is not something meant to be viewed as something that is permanent and in stone. I really feel like it's a blueprint and a guideline to help direct us into our best and highest selves. Now, you may not resonate with that, and that's okay. That's just how I see that, and if that benefits and helps someone, then the angels are saying that's healthy to express that. Okay, so I definitely see that, you know, a little bit of faith once again can move mountains. And Yeshua said that, okay, the faith of a mustard seed can move an entire mountain. You have the power to do that. You have the power to heal yourself. You have the power to move forward. There are tools and, you know, tips and techniques at your disposal at every turn. And I feel like the angels are guiding you, Divine Feminine, into the best possible timeline. Archangel Uriel is also here to guide you on the right path, okay? So we have Archangel Jeremiah, Uriel, Zadkiel, and I really feel like Archangel Michael is here too to help you walk tall, be strong, and to find that balance and have faith, you know, because good things are incoming. And you are breaking free of the blockages. And sometimes, you know, we must pay attention to, you know, the harder things, the more difficult things. And then once we do that, you know, we restore balance. We can have the light energies come through again. So there's a little bit of a heavier energy here. I don't see a major struggle here. I definitely feel like you're in the energy of prayer and handing things over to the divine. And the angels are saying you are being guided towards the right and most healthy ways to physically heal and spiritually heal. Okay? So there's a lot of faith here. Yeah, intuition. Your intuition is always guiding you. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is on point at this time, Divine Feminine. And we had the consciousness card come out with the Divine Masculine, so I definitely feel like this is mirroring that. Your colors are definitely red, violet, and green. And I'm also hearing blue. They wanted to say blue. 1222 on the timer. So walking tall with that one energy. You are the magician, you are the power, and 222, the universe is with you, you're never alone, and 222 is a big twin flame number, so you are mirroring each other heavily. You are both, and this is beautiful because, you know, you're both part of the same soul. You are both clearing out karmic energies too that you may have generated with each other in past lives. This is beautiful because it means there's a fresh start incoming. Okay, and this is, wow, okay, galactic orientation, that just flew out. This is like a starseed type deck, okay, connecting us with galactic beings. I felt like this was appropriate. I think this is the Star Wisdom Oracle by Lisa, I think it's Biritz. Forgive me if I don't say that right. Golden Dolphin. Okay, so gold is also your color, and that's funny because I almost wanted to say that, and I didn't. Now the angels are saying, yes, you were correct. Your intuition was on point. So dolphin, joy, lightheartedness, light things. The golden dolphin. I'm hearing golden opportunities. Okay, hopefully this camera clears out here. Wonder if I should let that. Beautiful. Okay, clarity incoming. You know, I feel like, you know, the understanding too of once again taking accountability, responsibility for any pain, and owning up to it, realizing how, you know, we may have contributed to that pain. Once again, I feel like great faith and wisdom, okay, incoming, because the dolphins can represent, you know, tuning in, higher wisdom and intelligence. Dolphins are highly intelligent. And this is also the wisdom of the cosmos being imparted to you. I'm hearing Thoth is also here for those that resonate with Egyptian Pantheon. Thoth is here. I'm also hearing for those that resonate with the Greek Pantheon, Hermes is here, okay? And Hermes is basically kind of like a Greek version of Thoth. I have read that, okay? Dolphin, lightheartedness and joy. So there is joy that is incoming, Divine Feminine. It's not going to be all just about pain, because remember, the key card here is balance, restoration, galactic orientation. So I feel like you're, once again, yeah, I said that with alignment And about the planets, I definitely feel like that again with, oh wow, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm just amazed every time I do that. I speak something and then the next cards that come out just confirm what I was saying. It always amazes me, but I love it, and I seem to be doing that a lot lately. Okay, so you may be doing that a lot too. You may find you say something and then the next thing you know, something happens. Okay, I'm definitely hearing that, and this is cause for joy because it means you're tapped in, you're tuned in, once again, that intuition. Okay, so I also see below that, you know, frustration, and I'm seeing strength, and I also see peace, and the angels are saying bring these out, and I see illumination as well. Okay, so I said that with Archangel Uriel, illuminating the way. Peace will be restored. You're going to find your true strength. Frustrated, you may not see how the piece fits into the puzzle, but know that all is well, okay, and that you are headed in the right direction. 1555 on the timer. Big changes incoming. Trust your intuition. You're being guided in the right direction. You're being guided in tandem with galactic beings, galactic orientation. So I feel like once again you're meant to be here. You are becoming accustomed to these galactic energies. I hear ascension. That's a word coming through. Your power is radiating through with the sun. It's almost like, once again, you are the sun. The planets revolve around you. This energy, you know, you, in other words, I feel like you have the power to control these forces. So I definitely feel like, once again, going and looking up your astrological chart, seeing the planets, what the signs that the planets are in, maybe some of the aspects, if you know your birth time, your rising sign, and I feel like that's going to really lead someone in the right direction. But this is speaking to me about that, you know, you are being initiated into higher timelines and with higher forces, that there are higher forces at play here. Have faith, you know, everything is coming into alignment, things are happening behind the scenes, and God loves the element of surprise. Okay, again, dolphins, whales, and sea people. Okay, someone here could really have a totem of the dolphin or whales. Whales too are all about singing our songs, being authentically us. Okay, perhaps you sing, but the angels are saying even if you don't sing, or even if you feel like you're not a good singer, the angels are saying once again, you know, to express yourself vocally, okay, or that you indeed do have a beautiful voice to, you know, or if you desire to sing and you don't feel you're that accomplished at it, the angels are saying as long as you keep moving in that direction, you will become accomplished at it, because the more we do something, the more it becomes a part of who we are. It becomes a habit, and then it becomes a part of who we are. So keep practicing, keep moving in that direction. See people. Okay, I did say about Atlantis and Lemuria. Someone here could have had past lives in Atlantis or Lemuria, be connected to sea people. You could be feeling that. You could really love the ocean or the sea. You could actually be moving to the ocean or the sea or an island somewhere. I'm also hearing paradise energy. This is all about moving into paradise. There's some powerful forces coming into play here, because I'm hearing astrological energy again. Powerful forces that are, you know, definitely divine, that have, you know, orientation. I'm also hearing orchestration, galactic orchestration, okay, orienting, getting you accustomed to these higher energies, okay, that are breaking generational curses and connecting with you. Okay, it feels like you're, oh yeah, and there's a mer woman here too. Okay, someone here could have had a past life as a mermaid, or you could be very connected with mermaids or sirens, or once again, sea people. Is it the energy of Sirius? I'm trying to forget. Sirius, the star Sirius. Do they have sea people there? I feel like I almost remember a connection with that, or reading or watching a video or something about that. Okay, so someone could have had a connection to Sirius. Portal. And this is beautiful because I spoke about the astrological signs, and there they all are. Okay, the constellations. Okay, I'm hearing the constellations. Someone could really stargaze or be connected with constellations, or you could be very interested in astronomy, or wish to make a career out of that, or you may wish to make a career out of being a numerologist or astrologer. or a tarot reader yourself, I hear you're quite skilled at that. Or that you had, you know, skills with that in a past life, and these are burgeoning. You are beginning to realize with that galactic orientation your power. Becoming more accustomed to these energies. You may have just been, or you may have just been intrigued or interested in astrology, and you're becoming more acquainted with these energies. They are becoming solidified within you, anything that is beneficial for you. And you are realizing too through these energies what needs to go. I'm definitely hearing, again, check out your astrological chart. Someone here could be a Sagittarius, because the first one I looked at was Sagittarius. Someone here could be deeply connected with centaurs, or even had a past life as a centaur, if you so resonate with any of these kind of more not widely established society views here. But on this channel, I definitely go out there, so welcome. Someone here could be a Gemini. I'm feeling Aries, a Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn. I know it seems like I'm mentioning a lot of these. Or you could have strong placements within any of these, but this portal energy speaks about something opening up, okay? Connecting with your own inner power. You could be getting a connection, because I am using this deck that connects you with star seeds and star power. You could be connecting with who you really are authentically. You may be a star seed that came here to assist raise the vibrations of the of Gaia into the 5D and beyond. You are definitely raising your energies. There's a portal to your innermost self. You could be actually getting a connection with these galactic beings. Someone from Sirius could be contacting you. Someone from Lyra could be contacting someone else. Andromeda, I'm hearing. You could be getting a being from Orion coming and contacting you. From the Pegasus star system, I'm hearing for someone. I'm going to draw one more from this card deck, because I feel like this is important. Health. Okay, so wow, we spoke about that, about health. So you could be getting galactic contact that your health is indeed improving. Okay, that you are sowing the roots of good health. Okay, and 2222 on the timer. That's what I saw. So definitely with that, I said 222, galactic forces, universal forces, they are here. You have Starbeing friends and family that are watching over you, that are helping you to see the wisdom and the truth behind your pain, so that you can transmute this pain into something higher and heal from this. I definitely see your health being restored. Once again, I am not issuing healthcare advice to anyone, and I know I have that in my description too, a disclaimer. You know, if you wish to learn more about your health, definitely contact someone that is qualified. I highly recommend like a naturopath or somebody more connected with natural healing methods, but once again, take what resonates. I'm only recommending that because I don't connect personally with allopathic method. I feel like there's a lot of poisons within that. But you take what resonates and decide what's best for you. Maybe allopathic medicine is what is best for you. You know, I clearly do not know what is best for you. So connect with your higher self. I'm only imparting what I feel the angels are trying to connect me with at this time, but I definitely see you being restored to good health. I'm also going to give a shout out to Channel Healing Beyond. His name is Michael. He's from Australia, and he does Reiki energy. So he's a very powerful Reiki energy transmitter. He connects with those Reiki energies very well. I enjoy his videos a lot. There's this very energy of deep peace and deep love that he resonates. So go check him out. Amazing energies that come off of him. He may even help you. So maybe that's a good step in the right direction. But yeah, 2222 had been on that timer. That's the energy of 44, which is the energy of 8. 22 is a higher level of 4. 44 is a higher level of 8. So being grounded. I'm seeing that with 8, abundance of health and good energy, green energy flooding your system, flooding your heart chakra. Okay, I see that. Restoration, again, being healed. Perhaps going and connecting with a tree may be beneficial to you, divine feminine, at this time. Being a tree hugger, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can have a good laugh at that if you so desire, but actually hugging a tree is very powerful. Trees hold very powerful wisdom. They are ancient beings and they hold ancient knowledge. I feel Archangel Metatron here helping you to connect with that, signs and symbols of the trees, and connect with the trees, as well as Archangel Ariel, because she is the divine archangel of nature. And when you go and you hug a tree, you can feel your energy being restored. If you ask the tree in a healthy manner to impart, you know, their wisdom and their energy, and to share that with you, they will. And you know, to always show respect and reverence for the tree. Okay, so I'm also hearing, you know, once again, with those roots, healing that family line, healing the ancestral roots, you know, Yeshua and Mary Magdalene here with you to help you heal those roots. Wow. I just pulled out these cards again. I just shuffled this again, and actually this wasn't the next deck that I need to use, but the angels should shuffle these again. Consciousness and disruption. Again, same as in the divine masculine. Being consciously aware, things going higher. You're going higher. Being bold. Being authentic to you. Don't allow anything to disrupt your energies or throw you off your A game. But also this card speaks about that you are the disrupting force. Okay, you are the rebel that is choosing to stand for divine love and stand in God force energy. There's God force energy here. Also divine convergence, I feel like. Paths crossing. That could be a sign with your divine masculine that your paths are getting ready to cross. You are being more authentically. You're definitely Aquarian energy coming through here. Okay, Virgo, justice. Someone here could be a Virgo, have strong Virgo placements. I feel once again, you with that compass there, you are being pointed in the right direction. I think Archangel Uriel is here helping to guide you in the right direction and take the steps that are most appropriate for you. Justice. Once again, the best justice that you can ever have is by burning bright for yourself. The energy of 6 there. Harmony, restoration, balance, balance in the sun. Now 2s usually represent balance, but I'm going to say balance because there's peace flowing through 6, okay? Harmony. And, you know, also honoring yourself and honoring the beauty that is personally yours. Okay, and Virgo is all about health again and healing, okay? And, you know, making things right. Virgo is the perfectionist of the zodiac. Now, the angels aren't saying to be perfectionistic or to nitpick at every little detail, but the angels are saying if you do see something that needs to be taken care of, they are guiding you to do so. And that is the best justice, is to stay in alignment with who you are and to realize what you need to work on and what you need to do. And when you shine bright, I always say this, the best vengeance is not best served piping, you know, is not best served cold. It's best served piping hot, not in the energy of fiery energy being directed towards anyone or chaos. No. What I mean by that is by lighting up your own life, by being on fire for yourself. Because when you are on fire for your life, when your life is piping hot, then you're going to win, you know, because you're taking the steps in the right direction, and then you're not feeding any energies that are disruptive. Because, you know, they feed on your depression, they feed on you feeling ashamed of yourself, they feed on you being in lower vibrational energies, which are just indicators. They're nothing to be ashamed of, beautiful soul. Your negative energies and emotions are just indicators that you're out of alignment, and to come back into alignment, to feel those feelings, transmute them so you can come back into alignment. So, you know, that's the Virgo energy, moving into healthier practices and moving back into alignment, restoration. That you are heading the right direction. Someone here too could be heading east, because I see it's in the east energies, or someone could be coming from the east or from an eastern direction, or perhaps facing in an eastern direction would benefit you. Also on the opposite side we see the west, so that could be beneficial. Or east-west bridge, I'm hearing, or a bridge of some kind. Leo, someone here could be a Leo. Okay, standing in your power. And this is beautiful because we had that lion totem come out with the divine masculine energy. I said about healing that family lineage, the lineage, and you're carrying on this lineage into the 5D. You are meant to be here, divine feminine, for this golden future, for this new era, and you are meant to have your kingdom. Okay, that is your justice. That is the justice that God promised you. That is the divine promise. You know that you were promised your divine kingdom by God, and you will have this kingdom. And you will have your divine masculine, and you are being crowned with this energy as the divine queen that you are. Now, once again, when I'm saying queen, when I'm using gender expressions, I'm just referring to divine feminine energy. You could resonate with any gender. We all have these energies within us, okay? And your divine masculine too, being crowned with their kingly status. Empress, emperor energy. Very beautiful reading. Okay, the finishing touch for this reading, you know, owning your energy. The energy of 5 too there with, you know, once again, 5 represents overcoming challenges and struggles. I feel like, you know, you're owning up to those challenges and struggles. You're realizing, you know, how you can confront this pain and transmute this pain. And also 5 represents big changes and freedom, as well as the number of humanity, the number of man, the number of, you know, movement. Skull, Rosette, fragility. Your name could be Rosette or Rose, and deal with rose of some kind. Someone here could be French, I'm hearing. Or resonate with the French culture. You could have been French in a past life. That's just something that came through more specific to someone. Or you could have had birth origins in France. Or something significant could have happened in France that just kind of blew your mind, really inspired you, or, you know, shook you to the core, allowed you to open up your mind. Okay, but that's how I see this, the mind opening up. Okay, something being broken up. Fragility, this reminds me of our vulnerability, you know, that we consciously understand, you know, where we are vulnerable. We honor that. Okay, we honor that within ourselves, because by doing so, that is a strength, not a weakness. Because by moving away from that, that is the true weakness, because then it continues to have a hold on us. So I see any type of negative mental patterns being broken apart. You know, there could have been something that you were replaying, overthinking in your mind, divine feminine, that was causing you a lot of, once again, pain. Okay, could have been mental pain. You could have been going through migraines or headaches as a result too. But I see that being broken up. Okay, and I see new energies coming down and replacing those energies. It's like this, anything that you were trying to hold on to that did not serve or resonate is being broken apart, being broken away. It's like the real authentic you, once again, disruption. It's like it's being broken apart. So the real authentic you with that hot pink energy, and that's what hot pink really represents. It represents boldness and authenticity and honoring your heart space in a bold and authentic way. Okay, still has the energies of forgiveness there and compassion and unconditional love, but doing so in a way that really honors you. Okay, and you're the disrupting force. And the angels are saying, you know, don't dim your light. Okay, don't shut yourself down just because you feel like you're making someone uncomfortable, or you feel like you're the elephant in the room. Be the elephant in the room. I just said that in such a profound way. Be the element. Okay, yeah, elementals are with you, elementary forces. Be the element in the room that breaks up this energy. You may break up energy with someone. Okay, you may be going through a breakup with a karmic partner. You may break up a friendship. You may, you know, clock out, have no contact with someone from your family. But you're breaking away something. Okay, something that made you feel exposed or vulnerable in some way. You're honoring that, but at the same time, you realize you're not choosing anything that is unhealthy for you. You're moving forward. And that is resonating, complementing what the divine masculine is going through. 3322 had been on the timer. I saw that. So 33, definitely Yeshua here, higher version of 6. Yeah, higher version of you, choosing your harmony. You know, choosing what's right for you, choosing your harmony. Sitting in the seat of your power, because you are the queen and the king. You know, you realize that you don't need anything like that in your life, and that may have been causing you pain and holding you back from good health. All right, so be that elephant in the room. Shake things up. The angels are saying, shake it up. I'm hearing the Cars song, Shake It Up. Okay, so shake things up. Okay, so that is the message that I had for you today, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. I love you. The angels love you. Thank you for all your support again. And do click the notification bell for future updates so you can stay in the know. Thank you for helping out in any way that you can, because it helps the algorithm. And it helps the channel continue to grow, and that I could continue to provide messages to you and to the new beautiful souls incoming. So I cherish you. I love you. The angels cherish you and love you. Until next time, beautiful souls, bless.